Hey guys, DeLorean back with you again. Crazy, super excited. Today's video has nothing to do with real estate at all. Well, maybe partly, but literally nothing to do with real estate. I am just super excited. I want to share with you guys this toy that I got. I've been kind of going back and forth for quite some time now. Ever since I was a little kid, I really wanted this. Literally collected the magazines, the photos. I had it on my wall. I visited the dealership and I was like, you know, this is just out of my league. It's too big, it's too much, and blah, blah, blah. Nevertheless, for you car enthusiasts, I know you guys always share your videos. I wanted to share mine because it's such an amazing accomplishment when you work really hard, and especially for something that you've been wanting since you were a kid. So super excited. I'd love to share my happiness with you guys. So follow me this way and let me show you guys the thing that I've been wanting the most since I was a kid. You don't have to have million-dollar dreams. You don't have to have multi-million-dollar dreams. You know, dream car for you can be something as simple as something that maybe brings back some memories of when, you know, one of your loved ones was around and you guys enjoyed that vehicle, or maybe you might have been wanting that vehicle since you played a video game. But this is my dream. It's a huge accomplishment. It motivates me to do so much better, and I couldn't have done it with all my amazing clients. So thank you guys for trusting me, trusting my wife, and I definitely couldn't have purchased this without my wife because she's a huge part of my life, and I really don't make any decision without her because it's that much better when both of us are on the same page. So to the wifey, I love you. And without further ado, guys, check this out. The Hummer H1. This is not the regular Hummer. This is the Hummer Alpha. A little over 700, only made. In the world, I don't know how many are in existence in the United States, but I'll have Jay kind of show you around. Diesel, and we're gonna take it for a spin, so I'm gonna show you guys the inside and what this puppy can do, but just so super excited. I'm like a kid at a candy store right now, literally. Jay, you wanna do a walkthrough or walk around the vehicle? Again, guys, a little over 700 made in the world. I don't know how many there are in existence, but if you can see over here, you see the Alpha, you know, emblem or logo. So that's the cream of the crop. They only made this in 2006, but I'll give you some more details later. But let's stop right there. Let's go for a spin. And we couldn't be any more conveniently located than right on Glen Oaks. Let's go and take this puppy for a spin. Those of you guys who know Glen Oaks know Glen Oaks. It's, you know, one of those places that you take your cars for a spin. But let's go take it for a spin. I'll show you guys the inside of the car and the exterior. Super excited. Let's go. Hey guys, before we take the car out for a spin, I want to say a huge thank you to Rick Boniati, my amazing broker here at Global Banker Hallmark Realty, for allowing us to shoot this video on the premises, and for being as excited as I was to buy this car. So Rick, thank you very much. And with that said, guys, let's go. Crazy. You know, I was a kid. I came here, what, 4 years of age with my brother, my parents. Lived in an apartment for years and years, and you know, we were watching these movies. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, who you know, is single-handedly the only guy to thank for making these, you know, Hummer street legal. But we were watching those movies, and you know, the Schwarzenegger movies with them shooting and this and that, and you know, we're like, man, that's an awesome car. What is that called? You know, and you know, we looked it up, and we would get these magazines. And at that time, my dad was a smoker. He'd you know, have those Marlboro packs where on the side there was like miles on them. You know, you collected them, then you sent them in. They give you gifts, and there was like Hummer gear, and there was like off-road gear. You know, we get magazines in the mail, and I'd hang on to them. I think it was in middle school, probably. In middle school, there was a Hummer dealership on Van Nuys, and we went to the Hummer dealership, and I just kind of wanted to take a look at some cars, and I lied to one of the sales agents, that I was 19 years old. The guy fell for it, and sure enough, we took an H2 at that time for a spin. And I was like, this is a bad car. And I saw the H1 just sitting there. It was like a beast. There was no words to describe it. And I was like, I'm gonna get that car one day. When, I have no clue. And years pass by. You get married. Obviously, there's a lot of priorities with kids and career. You're kind of trying to find out who you are and what you're gonna do and all this other stuff. And until recently, I was like, it's time. It's time to just get something that you've always wanted to help keep you motivated. But at the same time, I'm super grateful for everything that I have. I have my mom, my dad, and knock on wood, they're healthy. My family, my kids. So life is not about materialistic things, but at the same time, it doesn't hurt to enjoy the good things in life, whether that enjoyment be something as small as breaking bread with your loved ones, or taking a small ride somewhere with a friend. It's not about the money. It's really about staying motivated to help you keep going and doing what you need to do for your family and for your loved ones. So it's nothing more than just being grateful for what you have and working really hard, staying motivated. But I remember when we were trick-or-treating when we were kids, we'd come to this area, Bel Air, Western, Alameda, because they would give us the big sticker bars, right? We got like $5 one day, and we were just freaking out, because we got money. Everyone else was giving us candy. And then you had my grandma and her friends at the senior living that would be passing out apples and fruits. I was like, Grandma, no one wants apples or fruits, but just the small things in life, put a smile on my face, and I appreciate all that. And I never forget where I came from. So it's just really awesome. Nothing means anything unless you have close people with you to help you enjoy it. Whether it be a house, whether it be a car, whatever it may be, even something as small as going to a local restaurant to dine. So it's awesome. It's a great feeling, and I feel blessed. I love my wife, my kids, my family. So most important thing in life is health. So hey guys, we're here in Brand Park, place I always came with the family. Did barbecue here, the whole 9 yards, and we had the Sprite bottles that we said was carrying Sprite, but nevertheless, I want to show you a few things on this car, guys. It's crazy. This thing's like not like but it is a military vehicle. First, the tires, ginormous. One cool thing about this is you can inflate and deflate the tires, and it's awesome. So if you're going over rocks, you can inflate the tires, go over the rock, and then inflate them back again. So it's really awesome. Run flat. The hood opens up this way, gives you more room to work. And this little weird part over here, it's actually made on purpose, so you have somewhere to hold on to when you're unlocking it and lifting the hood. Someone asked me, they said, what the heck are these half circles over here? This is actually part of the chassis, part of the body. So they actually use this to clip a parachute on him, and then the helicopters would drop the Hummers, or the Humvees at that time, onto the battlefield, so that the soldiers can have the Hummer ready to go. So that's awesome. In the front, obviously, you got your tow gear here, and then over here, they have a place for the lasers, the cameras, the whole 9 yards. So they have that spot for that. I obviously don't have it on this one because they didn't have it factory, but it's something I'm definitely gonna install. I got lucky. This is a 2-owner vehicle. Really clean kept, and what are the chances that I bought it from a neighbor that only lives a few blocks away? He's had it for like 12 years, bought it from the original owner. I mean, I'll start from the driver's side, and I want you guys to, actually, you know what, we'll go this side. Mirrors are huge mirrors, small windows, and this thing is like all metal. It's crazy. And check out this feature, guys. It's so crazy. One gas tank. We're all used to filling up gas in one gas tank. Check this out. 2 gas tanks. If one is empty, and you can just flip the switch from the inside of the car and use the other gas tank. So how cool is that, guys? Look how high this car is. I mean, literally it's to my chest. I'm not a tall guy, but at the same time, I'm not, I don't consider myself short either. Follow me this way. Look at the, number of windows that you have. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's like so easy to back up with this vehicle, as strange as it may sound. Again, you have this here where you can also clamp, as well as the 2 in the front for the helicopter to drop the car to the battlefield with a parachute. You got that Alpha logo emblem right over there. And in 06, they only manufactured about 729 of these vehicles ever made. So there's a lot of H1s, Hummers made from the previous years. They took 1 year off, which was 2005. So they made this car all the way up to 2004. They took 2005 off. They stopped production in 05, and then they made the H1 Alpha in 06. And they only made 729 of them, and that was it. After that, you guys are probably used to seeing the H2s, and then the new Hummers are now coming up as well, H2s, H3s. And check this out, guys. Rubber here and here. You're probably wondering what the heck is this for? You actually open the door, and then if Jeremy can over there, you just, with all your might, just push it back. It actually clamps on here, and it doesn't open back up again. So if the soldiers were in the back, they were shooting during war, you got a lot of space over here from the inside to the outside. So that's awesome. That's that. Let me open this while I'm at it. So like barn doors, right? Again, in California, if a car exceeds a certain width, they require the car to have these 3 lights. You also see it in the front as well. I'll show you guys in the front. But the way that the owner has kept this vehicle, it's an 06 car. Remember, guys, it's quite old, but it's not new either. But it's just, he kept it so clean. It's amazing. The house, the car looks like a house, literally. So I love my wife, but I guess if we ever get into an argument, at least I got a place to crash. So follow me this way. Let me show you guys how heavy these doors are. I love the sound of G-Wagon doors when they close them. I've always been a fan of it. I would literally watch YouTube clips just to hear how they sound, but it's crazy. It's just super heavy. So just so you guys have an idea of how much this car weighs, it literally weighs as much as an elephant, okay? So I know elephants can range from like 4,000 pounds and up, but this is close to what, 8,000 and change, or I think 8,400 and something pounds. So it's a really heavy vehicle. You got your gauges here, obviously. I don't know if the camera can show it or not, but you have this gauge over here that you can actually inflate the tires that I was talking about outside, and then deflate them again, right? So if you're going over a rock, it's difficult to go over it. You just deflate them, and then you can inflate them again. And over here it shows you the pressure, right? The tire pressure, the PSI. Nothing fancy on the CDs and all that stuff. You gotta have all your controls over here for the windows. You have your overdrive gear here, emergency brake there, and then the speakers are really cool. Monsoon speakers. I don't even know the last time I saw a monsoon speaker, but it's got 4 in the front, 2 in the back, but you probably can't see it on the camera. You have like this massive storage area here, but with a key. So if you have kids, you don't want them to get something, and I assume that the army probably kept some confidential stuff here, which is why they put this lock. But maybe some guns, ammunition, or something like that. If you pop it open, you would think that it's like this massive space, and then you have like barely any room for anything, which is kind of weird. But you got your cup holders here, right? It has heated seats. The back is just crazy, guys. Let me move this backpack over here and show you guys the interior of the vehicle. I was told that they would put like a storage container or like a box here where they would keep all their personal belongings, ammunition, things like that for the army. So that's really, really cool. This one actually has the two-tone, the black and brown, which is exactly what I was looking for. I saw a lot of black on blacks. They all look beautiful, but me preferably, I wanted this color tone. Not much room in terms of like space. I'm gonna actually go outside and then have the camera stay where it is to kind of give you an idea of how small this room is. So for the passenger, literally you just climb up and there's really not much room here. So if this seat was to kind of go back, you're literally like kind of crammed in here. But remember, guys, this isn't like a family car. This is a military vehicle, right? And of course the Alpha is one that's enhanced to make it more luxurious, right? They had headphone jacks over here, and each person can you know, control their volume, which is really cool. I guess that was one of the best features in 06. Just a lot of space, storage space over here. This actually comes out, you can put like a little bench here for carrying 2 more passengers. Speakers in the back, a lot of headroom. And if you guys didn't hear me mention it before, the reason why this car is street legal, right, and is because of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think I pronounced that correctly, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, I did. So he's to thank. He is the first person to get a Hummer street legal. So like, how cool is that? Arnold, wherever you are, thank you. We appreciate it. And trunk space, a whole lot of space in the trunk. A lot of windows all around, guys. Like, if you just look around this car, you don't even have to put in any effort to see what's behind you or to the, you know, to the left or right of you. There's a lot of space here. Guys, I want to leave you with this. You know, this video is not about you know, a car. It's not about what you buy, how much you pay for it, and whatever, whether you have an exotic car and how much money you make, and it's not about any of that. I think it's simply about the fact that, you know, have a goal, stay focused, whatever that is. Work really, really, really hard to get there. Whether you know, are buying something that's worth multi-million, or something as simple as a bicycle or motorcycle or any brand vehicle, because it brings back memories. Whatever it is, guys, do what you love. Be happy. Be with your loved ones, because literally that's all that's left in life. We all got taken for a huge spin with COVID, and hopefully everyone cherishes life a little more. Everyone is more humble after COVID than before. And that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing else. I'm blessed to do what I do, you know, and that's help people find a home in real estate. I love my customers, and I appreciate everything that you know, my customers do for me. With that said, guys, we can't spend too much time here at the park because we have a lot of work to do. So we're going to take this puppy and go right back to Coldwell Banker, Hallmark Realty. And if you need anything, please give me a call, 818-522-5280. Love you guys. If you're not following me on social media, please do so at Sold by Harut, Instagram or Facebook. And if you have any questions, please give me a call. Again, 818-522-5280. Love you guys. Have a great day. Stay positive, stay healthy, enjoy life, and stay focused, guys. Have a nice one. See you. Bye-bye.